Law 27, play on people's needs to believe to create a cult-like following. What is this talking about? How does this gain you power? How does it gain you control? And how can we apply this to our lives to gain power and control in our own realms? So let's talk about this. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. If we really analyze this, what we're talking about here is in order to get people to follow you, in order to get people to really not respect you in the sense, but follow you, to get that following, you want people to believe that you are something that you may be, something that you may not, but you want them to believe that you are actually leading them in a cult-like fashion. Because cults attract energy, cults attract and encompass energy in that sense. So by you creating a cult, you creating a following, they will follow you like the sheep follow the shepherd. By the sheep following the shepherd, in that analogy, the shepherd obviously has control, has power over the sheep, because if the shepherd dies, all the sheep disperse and they get killed by the wolves in the forest. So you really got to watch out in that way, that you lead your following in the same way a cult is led. And by you having that following that you are leading, you have that power, you have that control over that following. And that's what that's talking about. So let's look at this. So how do we apply this to life? We identify a cause, we identify a reason for us to create a cult, to create a leader for the following. And by us doing that, we're able to positively resonate with the target audience at hand. We use powerful and emotional connection to really, communication, to really get that connection in place. Let's look at not famous people, let's look at previous leaders. How leaders get people to follow their country. The way that they present themselves, the way that they talk, the visions and the vision, the forward thinking. They have these little symbols, they have images, they have imagery, everything to get them to follow. Now if you look at how political leaders get their following, you can do it in a similar fashion and apply that to your own life to get your following. Now I do not advocate for anything negative or negative resonation of this law, so really bring a positive light with this. And if you do want to bring a cult into effect or a cult into play in some sense to guide your following, watch how you do it for positive light, do it for positive intention, that's what's up. Create a sense of exclusivity. Make sure that what you do is different from everyone else. Or if you don't, make sure you present as such. Make sure you show that what I'm doing right here, nobody else can do, nobody else is doing, and nobody else will ever do. By you doing that, people will follow you. People will feel like they are compelled to follow you, and you will gain power, you will gain control in that situation. Foster a sense of community by encouraging communication between members, by really bolstering everyone up, by interacting with everyone, and really interacting in a positive fashion with everyone. By you interacting, they will actually mess with you, and that's what's up. And finally, as I've already mentioned, use symbols, use rituals to really bring a sense of really community, a sense that this is different from anything else out there. And yeah, this may sound really weird, this law may sound really weird, but this law is describing how a cult brings power, gains control. Now you can twist this into your own fashion, twist this into your own realm of existence to really bolster it into any way that you want it to go, and that's what's up. So I really hope the information that I provided is valuable to you. Let's keep leveling up. 2023, this is our year. What's up?